Dámy a pánové, já vás vítám u videa z herní série Mass Effect 3. Doufám, že si videjko užijete, počilujete a enjoy. Nová součást lodi. Videokomunikace, jasné, specialistka, taktický sál. Jo. A Joker, samozřejmě. Tak to jdeme odčíhnout. Válečné zdroje. Minimum. Jo. Víc informací. Vojenská síla. Jasné, takže tady přímo uvidíme, jakou máme vojenskou sílu. Připravenost 50%, efektivní 352, celková 705. Válečná mapa. Jo. Výsledek je ráj pirátů, žoldáků a obchodních skupin z otroky. Aliance. Tematický přechod vypadá tak nějak taky docela roztáhlý podle kromě té vnější soustavy. Válečné zdroje. Jo, tak můžeme sledovat. Jo, zajímavý. Model raketoplán. Joink. Asi briefing room. Zřejmě. To vážně tady stojí přechodovky? Jo, on se do toho postaví a čeká, až to pípne. Aby prošel. Aha. OK, zajímavé. Lehce stmavili. Pěkné, pěkné. Počkej, ta holčina z dvojky, co mi tam flirtovně vždycky na mě mrkala, ta je fuč? Asi jo, ta asi zůstala v Cerberu. Škoda. Taky dobře překopaný. A konečně vidět ven. Přes ty okna. No i když. On toho moc ven nevidí.
Hey Commander, you know I had my doubts about the Council. But after years of ignoring your warnings, they're finally willing to step up and tell you they just can't help.
They're doing everything they can.
Did they at least validate our parking? Well, let me know if you want me to get them on the channel and then hang up on them. You know, for old time's sake.
Jo, to je všechno?
Commander? Commander?
Aha. Přechodová komora. Dobré v ní nestát, ať neuděláme puf do vesmíru. Zůstal tu ještě vůbec ten výtah? Aha. Tady místo dveří do místnosti je to celé překopané. Soukromý terminál. Osvojení taktiky. Jo. Prioritní mise. Eden Prime. Speciální operace. Zamířit laboratoře Cerbera, Sanctum, návrat do služby. Lesková nouzová zpráva urgent. K9, pes. Mechanický pes na palubě. Očichává chemické stopy, vyžaduje napětí 750 V. No je fakt, že mechanický pes mi nezdechne tak jak ty rybičky, ale... The hell? Vojenská flotila, novina, potřeboval bych tady stáhnout na loď. Joker ví, navrhoval tanečnice. To je štramák. Výběr ležerního oblečení. Cerberus napadl Eden Prime. Ten Cerberus. Tam byl ten maják. No, výtah tu zůstal. Trochu předělaný, takže... jdou k raketoplánu. Jo, to tam nebylo, no. Takže jdem do tady k sobě. Kam se tam udělat ten štěkanátek. Tu není? I křeček zmizel. Můj vesmírný křeček emigroval. Všechny loděčky taky. Joj, neformální, tak pojďme. Zvýšení zdraví. Oh no no. Verka je skoro stejná jak jednička. No, skoro. A je mikina z kapucí. Oj. OK, beru. Zlepšení zdraví. Zobrazit informace, takhle. Zdraví s filtrem. A to je všechno. Z obnovy štítu. No, viditelné změny, nohy, ukaž. Nic. Nechám to na zdraví, vymaxovaný. Jaký ten odlesk. Odstíny světla. Počkat, odstíny. Jo, tady to je to samé. Tady ta krajta. Stín tohoto. Off. Více možností, no. Myslím, že nechám tu černou světla. Mikina z kapucí, pohoda. Tam se nedá jít. A taky nebylo. Zajímavé. Jaké tu posádky, ukáž, jako zajímavé změny. To vypadá na síň padlých. Je tam kajdan. Kajdan a Lenko, jo, je tam. Woman, už se tam nedá dostat. Jo, pěkně to prohlídlo. Zajímavá změna. Knihovnu jsem nadspali. Taká chill místnost, dobrý. Kajuty posádky. No videa. Taky upraveno. Krát už jim tam chybí celkem okno. Je prd vidět přesto. Ale je support. Model. Jako v té dvojce to bylo víc prosklené. Bylo toho víc vidět. A tahle místnost tady asi nebyla vůbec. Bez asi. Pár tu chyběl. OK. Ale mohl jsem se dostat na pánské dámské hajzliky, teď můžu jenom na pánský. V každém díle. V jedničce, ve dvojice. I teď ve trojce tady furt sedí někdo. Tak, Mirandina kancelář. Líjařina pracovna. Oh, shit. Kolik monitorů. Řádný geek.
Greetings, Commander Shepard.
Huh. What are you?
I'm Glyph, a VI assistant to Dr. Tassoni. I help her sort and catalog collected data. She's asked me to draw your attention to a terminal connected to her information network. It analyzes information packages. If you find any useful data, I can research upgrades for you.
And what should I be looking for?
I'll inform you if you found relevant data. When you do, return to this terminal for your choices. In the meantime, Dr. Tassoni would like to speak with you. Have a pleasant day.
You know, I was hoping this new council would be a little more helpful than the last one.
The meeting was less than ideal.
I'm shocked.
At least the council can't deny the Reapers exist. But I'm not sure how much comfort that is while they bicker over which portion of the galaxy to save.
Wow. Becoming the big info brokers turned you into a real cynic, Liara.
Mazec.
I'm flattered, I think.
Kabeláže. Jasný, postel. Tady ukáž, vylepšení 0. Zatím nic.
Liara? What is all this stuff?
After you left for Earth, I had the chance to track down the information trader who'd kidnapped my friend. It wasn't easy, but I found the shadow broker and took over his information network.
You're running that from the Normandy?
What I can. Not all of the old broker's networks remained intact, but I have agents.
So you took over as the galaxy's most famous information trader?
Notorious might be a better term. At least it means I can help research this Prothean device. It's far too dangerous to use until we understand it.
Did the Protheans actually complete this weapon?
You mean, will it work? They wouldn't have poured their last resources into this device if they thought otherwise. But we really need to find out just what kind of weapon they left us.
It'd be nice to know we're not kids playing around with a loaded gun.
Absolutely. The damage it could cause if it backfired is unthinkable. This will be difficult even for us. If something happens on a mission, if either one of us are hurt. Shepard, there's something I need to ask before we go any further. I know you and Tali grew close. Is that in the past? Should I forget there was anything between us?
V tomhle průchodu.
A lot has happened since then, Liara. I don't think we'd work anymore.
Really? Thank you for letting me know.
I think it's best for both of us.
Of course. Well, anyway, I should get down to business. There's a lot to do if we're to discover exactly what the Protheans left us.
Tady v tomhle průchodu to bude Tali. Ale v druhém průchodu.
Hello again, Shepard.
How much do you know about this Prothean artifact?
Very little. We're fortunate enough data survived to piece together the blueprints. Decoding them will require as many specialists as we can find.
It's that high-tech?
I'd have killed for a glimpse of it during graduate school.
So is that drone your new secretary?
Glyph is a VI shell that indexes my search functions on the data feeds. I couldn't work without it. Although I'm lucky Edie let Glyph on board after it tried to rewrite her scheduled tasks.
I was merely attempting to standardize the ship's automated systems to our own, Dr. Tassoni.
Yes, that's precisely why you're confined to the cabin.
How'd you take out the old shadow broker?
It cost me. I had to hire dozens of mercenaries just to storm his lair.
You really wanted him dead, huh?
The broker captured a friend. I swore I'd get him back.
And?
I was too late to save him.
What happened when you became the broker?
I made what use of the network I could, but my main base of operations was scuttled when Cerberus attacked. I saved whatever crucial hardware I could, but I'd rather not talk about it. The important thing is that I still have data feeds and agents, although the war's taking a toll on the latter.
What have you been up to since we last saw each other?
After the time I saw you on Ilium? Well, apart from becoming the broker, I spent my time looking for any defense against the Reapers. The only substantial records were the Protheans. I knew the elusive man was hunting for the same thing when our agents began crossing paths.
Like on Mars?
I thought I'd covered my tracks, but he had surveillance there all along.
We'll talk later, Liara.
Of course.
A new notification is available on the private messages terminal.
Aha, on vidí aj tam dokonce. Tak ukaž, co máme tady? Zatím neobsazeno.
Commander?
Everything okay down here, Doctor?
The Alliance team cleaned up and restocked, but it's still my old med bay. Feels like home.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Let's waste no time. If I may, I'd like to examine you.
Nothing wrong with me, is there?
No, but we should keep an eye on all those cybernetic implants Cerberus grafted into you.
Expensive stuff bringing me back.
And worth every penny. Let's just make sure everything is okay.
Guess a checkup never hurts. Just no scalpel this time, Doc.
Alas, to my great disappointment, it is nothing invasive. I'm just going to run some diagnostics on your implants, and it'll take a few readings. Good. Your implants are showing little sign of rejection. Just keep up that positive outlook of yours, Commander, and your scars shouldn't return. That's it. You're the picture of health.
How's our inventory of meds?
The medbay was fully stocked before you left Earth. We should be good for a long time, even given the amount of fire you take each day.
Do you ever regret working for Cerberus?
We didn't work for them. We used them. If I were to feel anything, it would be guilt. We took their money, took their best people, took their best ship. We used them to defeat the Collectors, and now we are using their resources against them. So no, I don't regret it one bit.
You've never mentioned any of your family.
None to speak of, really. I'm the last of a prestigious line of medical professionals. The Alliance is my spouse, and you're all my children. I'm blessed with many close friends. But with each Alliance vessel taken, I lose one or two. We need to end this war.
I'll see you around, Doctor.
Take care, Shepard.
Žádná bonusová schopnost. Oho. Tak co to tu máme? Zatím nic. Je ta vyhlídková paluba tak, že jdeme dolů. Pomaly, ale jistě. Prohlídnout zbytek lodi. Starboard. Aha. Oleju. Novinářka. Plátno. Dokonce tu mají okno. Je tak, oddělený plášťování.
new assignment working out, Allers?
Fairly normal, except for the unshackled AI, Matriarch Benezia's daughter, and the communicator that can reach Earth. The first two, I can deal with. That last one gets my attention.
So what are you asking for exactly?
Anything from Earth is the lead story right now. That's not opinion, it's fact.
Maybe I can pass on a few non-classified progress updates.
Seriously? You just doubled my ratings. I don't need FaceTime, just a data upload.
Tell people what's really happening on Earth. We need long recruiting lines on every planet after you air a story.
I can do this, Commander. Remind me to tell you about the time I made an Elcor cry. Commander.
Když se ještě zvedá reputace mimo ochránce? Ne. Tady už jsem tady. 5 bodů to chce. 125 zdraví, 825 štítování. Hezky pěkně. Tam se nedostaneme do karga. Co je dole? Pochybuji, že by tam zůstala zakempená Jack. Další křižník. Oni mi to fakt schovali po celé lodi. Další lodička. Čorky jedny. A, co to? Křeček. Normálně můj křeček vesmírný se tady promenadoval po zemi. Není možný. Takže si říká, že slyším cmik. Já chudák hladový. Pravený jádro, lepší chlazení. Ty jsi kdo?
Commander, welcome back to the Normandy. Or maybe you should be saying that to me.
Engineer Adams, what are you doing here?
I was put in charge of the drive core retrofits. My experience on the Normandy SR-1 made me an obvious choice.
So, what do you think of our SR-2?
She's incredible. If there's one nice thing I can say about Cerberus, it's that they know how to build a ship. And about that, Cerberus, I mean, I owe you an apology.
How so?
Back when you got this ship, Dr. Chakwas contacted me, asking me to help with your mission against the Collectors. I refused. I didn't have your back, and I'm sorry for that.
Why didn't you join us?
I saw what happened to you when the Normandy went down. I didn't trust that it was really you, and I certainly didn't trust Cerberus. Also, as an officer of the Alliance, I don't just leave my post, you know?
Your Alliance first. That's the way it should be.
Thank you, Commander. Glad to be aboard.
Takže z jedničky.
Is your family okay?
My parents are serving on Viridian Zenith, an Alliance agricultural vessel. My sister is a navigator on the SSV Benjamin Davis. Happy to report that both vessels are safely under Hackett's command.
Does the new Normandy stack up to the old SR-1?
Stack up. It blows the old ship away. The Tantalus drive core has been completely overhauled. The SR-2 might be nearly twice the size, but the new drive core is 3 times bigger. This ship can fly. That said, Cerberus isn't too high on safety. If pushed past her limits, this core would vent into engineering. Guess it gives my team incentive to keep her well balanced during a firefight.
Do your job or get vaporized.
Pretty much. I noticed you upgraded the kinetic barriers with cyclonic technology. Should help reduce the draw when under missile fire.
Hopefully that means fewer vaporized engineers.
The IES stealth system is significantly improved. It can handle a higher blue shift of our emissions.
And that means?
We should be able to drop out of FTL without triggering every sensor in range. Very handy for stealth reconnaissance. All in all, the Normandy is a marvel of engineering.
What do you think of Edie?
We had a good talk during the retrofit. A little strange at first, talking shop with an AI.
AI? I thought Edie posed as a VI to keep the likes of you from unplugging her.
Yeah, but I saw through her. Have you seen her hardware? Processing power is off the charts. And then there were the problems that kept fixing themselves. If I hadn't had her pegged, I would have sworn I was losing it.
You never expressed any skepticism, Lieutenant Adams.
I figured I'd better play it safe with the Cerberus AI, Edie. No offense.
None taken. As long as you keep your fingers out of my cognizance processors.
In the beginning, I tried disconnecting her from key processes without giving myself away. Easier said than done. But Joker seemed to trust her, and in time I saw her advantages. Even grew to like her.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, sir.
Dobře. Reputace s mým křečkem bude taky větší, když dostane nažrat. Tak, ukaž do raketoplánu, to tu nebylo. V jedničce jo, ve dvojce vůbec. A model lodičky. Moje nyní. Oni mi normálně pokradli fakt ty lodě a nacpali mi to po lodi. Jenom abych to musel zase všechno potunit. No, toto je v klidu. Jít nebudu. Co je toto? Zásobovací interakce. Medigelová vylepšení. Dostání modifikace pro pistole, brokovnice a tak dále. Zbraně, zbroj. 10% přirážka. Otevřít obchod. Aha. Nebudu to muset hledat na citadele a mám to tady všechno. Jasný. Celá zbroj. Víc výstřelů na zásobník. To zní jako fajn věc. A vybavení spekter, no to je masakr samo o sobě. Tohle je zas co? Jo, to je ten čokl robotický.
Hey there.
Aha. Se tak trochu nedivím, že o to majitelka zapomněla. Vylepšení zbraní. Účinnost váhy. OK. Zatím nebudu nakupovat, ale fajn, že je to takhle pěkně u sebe. Těžká pistole. No, Crusader bych mohl. Crusader 1 bych mohl koupit. Kde to je? A zrovna 5 hektáků, no, tak budiš. Účinnost zbraně. Je. Jo, no to jde takhle zvedat. A už ji mám? Jo, helvejce. Jaj, tak to je dobře. Zjednodušené. No jistě. Nákladní loď. A další. Model Quarian. James.
Hey, Shepard. How'd it go with the council?
Same as usual. Non-committal. Unhelpful.
Bet they still wanted you to help them out, no?
Yeah. We're gonna rescue a Turian Primarch from Palaven.
Sounds like fun. Never been to the Turian homeworld. You down here for a reason?
Just came down to talk.
Great. Not sure what there is to talk about. You already know my service record.
I don't, actually. I didn't have access to personnel records when we met.
Right. Forgot about that. Well... Think you can dance and talk at the same time?
I think I can handle it.
Okay, loco. Let's dance.
Don't push your luck, Vega. With age comes wisdom. And rank.
Ha! You sound like my old CO.
Oh yeah? And who was that?
Captain Tony. He was a hard-ass son of a bitch, but a good leader.
Was?
Died. With most of my squad. Protecting a civilian colony from a collector attack.
And the colony?
It was either them, or the intel we had on the collectors. Intel we could have used to destroy them. I chose the intel.
Sorry. That's a tough call.
The best part was, we didn't really need the intel in the end. Because you were out saving the galaxy by taking down the entire collector homeworld.
You didn't know. You can't blame yourself, Vega.
Who says I'm blaming myself?
Just a guess.
You a shrink too?
Nope. But that stunt back on Mars was reckless. You're lucky to be alive.
So?
So? Maybe you don't care if you live or die.
Or maybe... I'm just willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to end this goddamn war.
Maybe you are. But if you're half as good as I think you are, we need you alive.
Thanks for the pep talk.
Anytime.
Hey, thanks for the dance, loco.
Loco, huh?
I can think of worse things to call you.
Long as you remember who's in charge, you can call me whatever you want.
Oh, I won't forget.
Dostal taneček. Jo, další model lodi. Ještě mi tady někdo ukryl lodičku z kajuty. Někde. Rakety.
Hey again. What's up?
Tak, pojďme.
You got family back on Earth?
Yeah, an uncle. Retired military. Got a few cousins I haven't heard from in a while.
You and your uncle close?
Yeah. He was the reason I joined the Marines and was about the only good thing in my life after my mom died.
No dad?
He's there. Somewhere. But I'm not sure I'd call him family. Not anymore. I would like to find out how my uncle's doing, though.
I take it you and Lieutenant Cortez know each other.
Yeah, Esteban did a stint on Fel Prime where me and my squad were stationed. I caught up with him on Earth a few months back. He's a good guy. Just don't tell him I said so. It'd go to his head.
What's with you and the nicknames?
It's just my way of remembering people. Some people just don't match their names, you know? So, I just give them a new one.
So, I'm a loco, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I'm pretty crazy, but the shit you've done makes me look sane.
You had a hard time leaving Earth. You still want to head back?
Hell yeah. But I get it now. It's not where I'd be most useful. Not yet, anyway.
We'll get back there.
I know. And I'll do whatever it takes to get us there, Commander.
Maybe no more shuttle crashes.
No promises now that I've gotten the taste for it. Besides, I like to keep Esteban on his toes.
You mentioned a mission you had against the Collectors. What happened?
Pretty much what I said. Things went foobar, and I was one of the few to make it out. If you want the rest of the story, you're gonna have to get me really drunk, or...
Or what?
That's about it. Sorry, Commander. Just not interested in talking about that. Next topic?
I'll talk to you later.
You bet.
Využití baru incoming. Jo, tady jsou ty dneska 2 dokonce. No mnohem je to zvětšené. Tak ukaž. Akvárko pro křečka je plný. Už můžu používat. Splachovadlo. Jep, všechny lodičky nalezené. Perfekt. No, je tam. Výběr týmu. Změna vzhledu. Přijde mi to, nebo tady v tom mám menší poprsí? Než tady. Zbraně Hurricane Predator. Avenger Crusader. E.T. OK. No, myslím, že to pumpnu tady v tomto módu. Nic dalšího nedošlo. Tady medaile, ale žádná fotka, nikde nic. Tak mám aspoň zpátky lodičky všechny. Je tady pokec.
Just wanted to see how you were doing.
Still trying to get my bearings. When I was working on the Normandy's upgrades, I left at the end of the day. I didn't even have a toothbrush or a change of clothing until I made some emergency purchases on the Citadel.
Next time you need something, just ask. We're all in this together.
Oh, it's no trouble, Commander. I'm sure you have larger concerns.
We can put in a requisition order.
My toothbrush is a Cision Pro Mark IV. It uses tiny Mass Effect fields to break up plaque and massage the gums. It costs 6,000 credits.
Okay, yeah. You're on your own with that.
In any event, I appreciate you giving me the chance to stay. Was there anything else?
6000 kreditů nestála ani úprava brokovnice na druhý level.
How'd you end up in the military anyway?
My family didn't have money for university. When the Alliance saw my aptitude scores, they offered me a full scholarship. I served my required years after graduation and decided to stay. I really like the challenges of the lab. Although, I'm sure I'll grow to love frontline service as well.
I'm surprised you're worrying about a toothbrush. We've got bigger problems right now.
Oh, believe me. Seeing the Reapers on Earth was terrifying. But I won't help anybody by bursting into tears here in the CIC, will I? Being here on the Normandy helps. If anyone in the galaxy can stop the Reapers, it's you. And if flagging your messages and managing strategic intel helps you in any way, then it's worth it.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes.
You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple incoming sources and then networking them with extrapolations of time-lag data to construct a coherent situation GUI. It's an exciting challenge. For me, anyway.
You worked in Alliance R&D?
Yes. You'd think quantum entanglement would make communication easy, but imagine incorporating multiple and then networking them with... It's an exciting challenge.
Where are you from originally?
A colony in the Terminus systems, actually. Though I studied on Earth, at Oxford. My parents were from London. They loved Earth, but they wanted the freedom a colony life could offer. If they stayed in London, I imagine they'd be dead right now.
A lot of people back on Earth are still alive. And counting on us.
Dámy a pánové, doufám, že se vám videjko líbilo, tady to aktuálně pro dnešek zapíchnu. Nezapomeňte hodnotit, komentovat, dát odběr a na viděnou u dalšího videa.